I want to demonstrate how to shampoo and condition a wig, a human hair wig with a closure. So we're going to start off by putting some water in the sink. You can use a bucket, you can use a bowl. I prefer a sink because it's comfortable for me. So just enough water, not too much. And then we're going to add some shampoo to the water. This is Tresemme moisturizing shampoo. I use any shampoo that has moisturizer in it. And then put the wig in it. So what we're going to try to do is be gentle as possible. And the motion I like to use is the squeeze and release, just something I made up. Anyway, so here's the wig. This is the shape of it. What you want to do is hold it by the middle. You always want your grasp to be on the outside at the middle of the wig. So here from the middle, you're going to add more shampoo. And what you want to do is squeeze. Do that squeezing motion up and down. And just use as much shampoo as you need. You want to avoid going in circles. So throughout the washing process, just make sure the hair is hanging straight down. Do not do any circular motions. That's going to cause tangles. So what you want to do is squeeze. That squeezing motion right there. Then it goes back in the water. The same motion, squeeze and release, squeeze and release. So that's how you cause the agitation, so that the oils and the dirt can come out. And then pick it up by the same middle. I'm gonna rinse. So I'm going to do a second wash. At this point, you can lay it flat. Just the same squeezing motion. And depending on how dirty it is, sometimes I go ahead and do like a tapping motion. Like that. The main thing you're trying to avoid is anything that's circular in motion. You don't want that. So wash it in the direction in which the hair is hanging. So of course, if it's hanging, if you're holding it vertically, the hairs are going to be facing vertical and down. So that's the direction you follow. And sometimes the cap can get really oily, and feel free to be more agitated when you get to the cap. You can turn it inside out and do that as well. And the headband tends to accumulate a lot of sweat. And you can go ahead and do this motion on the headband to really get it out, to get deep in there and get the oil and the dirt. Always remember, hold it by the middle. You comb, always comb from the very tips. And slowly guide your way upwards. And after combing, it's time to apply conditioner. I always make sure I use a moisturizing conditioner. This is Hello Hydration from Herbal Essences. And I just apply the conditioner to the hair. I don't really want it to go on the cap. It's not necessary over there. Put a generous amount on the tips, and then you can give it another comb, starting from the tips again, holding the middle and combing down. It's nice and saturated with conditioner. So what I do when I apply conditioner, I kind of make it into a ball and put it in a plastic bag. I do that and I let it sit for 5 minutes to an hour, sometimes up to 2 hours. I mean, at this point, make sure the water is just lukewarm. Turn it inside out. Some may have touched the cap, so you want to rinse that off. And you don't want to rinse too much. Once the conditioner is visibly gone, you're fine. So squeeze from top to bottom. Just the excess water. Alright, it's nice and clean. It is so soft, no tangles. It's pretty nice and smooth. Always lay it flat to dry.